I'll put my headphones on. I'm really sorry.
Jesus Christ. This is what I have to deal with, people. Look at this. And I had to block this dude on Twitter who said like, yeah, hey, Sansar's dead. Joke's on you.
Oh, do you know what? I've had a few comments.
Yeah. I have nobody bothers me more, or nothing bothers me more as the geniuses couch coaches sitting on a couch and knowing
Yeah.
everything, and if they were CEO or if they would run the show, everything would totally work, and
Yes.
they have absolutely no ability or willingness. Maybe they would be able, but they have no willingness to look at complex context, and they don't understand the difference between being a annoying know-it-all and having a critique and having critique. No, wait, hold on. I'm gonna be a dad here. Listen, Bunny, come over here. We're gonna get started, and you can choose. You can okay. No, let's do it. Bunny should do this. Bunny should look in the list of worlds, and you choose which world we'll go to. You tell Loki, and then Loki will tell us. Okay?
Are we coming back in?
No,
Okay.
yes, we're coming. He's gonna choose a world for us, and then we go there. So, hello
All right.
and welcome. We're streaming this live. This is Harvest Crawl, formerly Atlas Hopping, and I tweeted like a long stretch of pictures. Oops, I hear my voice coming back. Where did Beverly go? What's happening? Beverly, come here.
So the once we went to my tree house. We went to that place.
We're not going to your
the
treehouse
aliens.
again. Silas,
We
come
went to the
in.
moon. And we went to that to
Silas,
the elevator.
let's get started. They're looking
We
for a
went to that
world.
place where we could throw stuff.
Okay, so how are you guys doing? Beautiful Bee, what's new with you?
Nothing. Just hanging out,
All
killing
right.
time, enjoying. Yeah.
Killing time. You have nothing. This is like your last resort. There's nothing going on. Might as well go where the Draxtor is. He is boring and obnoxious.
No.
Could be worse.
No.
What the hell? Ah, yeah. Hello, who are you? Oh, Bagnaria. You're still around. I thought you might have left to Science Base by now.
I'm not the biggest fan of
Oh.
science space, but we will maybe have to go somewhere, right?
Yeah, we might have to.
Mm.
I know this world where this kid here, Silas Merlin, is making wonderful things. It's called Second Life. It's a wonderful world.
Mm.
I love it. I love it very
Draxtor?
much. Yes, Beverly. Yes, hello.
Have you been to the world you've been invited?
Was this no? Is this El Diablo Claven?
No.
You've
Guild?
been invited.
No, get me.
Okay, we can go there.
Suggesting that.
Okay, but first of all, Bunny, did you choose a world? Bunny, did you choose a world?
It was
Yeah.
the under construction ink.
Under
Hey, don't
construction.
throw.
You threw a book
Yes.
at me, I throw it back. That's how it
You
works.
close the portal.
You can't do that in Roblox, right? Can you throw books in Roblox?
Yes.
Oh, he's lying! No! I don't believe you. Actually, there was a guy here in Sansar, Bunny.
Oh, sorry. I have to go. Real life. Very, very sorry.
Oh, this is so sad. This is what Sansar is all about. Hey guys! Oh, I gotta go. All right.
Shall I create a portal?
Please create a.
More than ever.
So we're gonna go. Hold on, Silas. We're gonna go to a world that Bunny suggested. Then we're gonna go to a world that Beverly suggested, and then we're gonna go to a world that Silas suggested. Silas, can you bring Okay, here we under construction Inc. Oh, we've been there. Oh, this is cool.
Yes. He likes it because you get to smash things.
Okay. We're gonna go there, but hold on. Where's Silas? Silas, can you please bring the Grey House online that we can visit it? I really love it. If you still have it, make it public or get the URL handy.
What are you doing? What's going on?
Okay. As Harvest Crawl is dying to a measly 3 participants, let's go. Let's go.
Touch his face.
Ah, Space Sailor. Space Sailor making fantastic stuff. Are we streaming this? And don't get me, don't send your hate mail elsewhere in regards to. Oh, look at this.
At this table.
Oh, it's loading fast.
Smash things.
Gado slasher! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, I just want to go outside.
Careful.
Get me out of here! Wait, Loki, that was your show idea. I'm a second lifer. Get me out of here.
Yeah.
And and you know what, Loki? I'm a second lifer. Get me out of here. The answer is,
fire.
well, of course you're free to go.
We're gonna burn.
Burn, burn,
Get
burn.
out of here.
Burn everything.
Beverly,
The
you're
sun is
melting.
burning.
Beverly is melting. Beverly's made of metal today. Look at the robot here.
Paintings.
Who is this Flamingo
Run.
Bingo? Hello, Flamingo. You're about 5 minutes late to the
Hey.
event. What is
I'm
your
about
excuse?
sorry.
Sprinklers. was
What
out.
is your excuse?
Fashionably late, like always.
Hey, no.
Fashionably late. Okay, we'll accept that. We have to
Run.
accept it.
Thank you.
Now smash stuff. But smash it, smash it.
Get the giant painting.
BGM music
Dang.
channel. Oh, this is playing rainy jazz. Oh, I love it.
Water.
I love smooth jazz.
Oh, now
But-
I'm filling up water though.
Bunny, you already knew what happened, right? Did you know that this was
Yeah.
gonna happen?
Yeah.
What do you have in your fanny pack? Do you have some food in there? Like
You
an
need your
energy
bag on
bar?
your belt.
That's called fanny
Yeah.
pack in America. What is it called in Britain? Or in the UK?
Have the chair.
Thank you.
Get the
Oh, the
chair.
chair is yummy. Oh, it has all the major food groups like fabric and. Where did my chair go?
Put it in your butt.
Nom 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 nom. No. Nom 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 nom.
Okay, so that's this experience. Very brief but funny. You
Yeah.
can make the chairs like move around really quickly now on the floor.
Die, Drax. Die.
What? Listen, buddy.
Supposed to
If you
behave, you're supposed to behave.
yeah, exactly. And if you go to my website drax.com, you know that I
Hey.
deal with biomass now. I used to be a major polluter, but now I'm all about biomass.
Croissant.
Please go to drax.com. That is actually seriously, drax.com is a
Who wants a croissant?
power plant in the it's a coal fire.
Do you want the croissant?
Yes, I want a croissant. I have it. Nom 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 nom.
Oh
Oh,
my
Mayeki
God, I
finally
almost
woke
forgot
up.
about
The
how
fires are
it's
starting
You're
again.
6 minutes late,
Hi.
Mayeki. What's happening? What's going on
What is
here?
this?
Oh, look, it's
Yeah.
a baseball bat.
I know.
Baseball bat. My baseball bat.
Oh, what is this?
Oh,
Is
Give me
this,
take it then.
this Hieronymus
Take
Bosch?
the baseball.
See,
Careful, you don't smash anything in the actual
Die!
room. Okay?
listen.
Die.
Alright. Calm down.
Bunny is no. What Bunny is doing here, Bunny, what you're doing here, you are basically describing what's happening. Things are dying. Things are collapsing.
Eat
Uh,
it.
Thank you.
Eat
Well,
it.
thank you. I always wanted to eat baseball bats. They're very nutritious, especially if they made in the rainforest with mahogany.
I'm dying.
We need to calm down a bit. And we're
No,
gonna go
we
to a
don't
new
need to
place.
calm down. You don't understand this, Loki. You're not a very good.
This is
Uh,
a serious
edu-
situation
Yes!
here.
Oh, you are not kidding, my friend. Oh, you are not kidding. God bless you.
Oh, table.
Lord Philip bless you for what you just said.
Okay.
Is there a church of Rosedale here in Sansar, by the way?
No, there probably was in Hi-Fi.
Loki, write down the timestamp. We have our first clip.
Okay.
When he said things, we have a situation.
Oh
We do.
my! I wanted a picture of the rain in the room. I
It's
did
too
not.
late. It's your last opportunity, Mayeki.
Bye.
Isabel is very quiet. Isabel, you have a roomie that is not familiar with
Monkey.
with
Give me the
the
monkey.
use case of virtual worlds. Now, Isabel, please have your roomie look over your shoulder and see for herself how amazing this technology is and
Come
how
inside.
much what the use cases are. That
Why is there so many balls?
why are there so many balls? Because you just res them. You can res balls from your backpack. Did you know this? Look, let's
Yes,
res
I
as
think
many.
he's learned that one.
Come on, let's res as
He's picking
many
up really
balls.
quick,
Boom, boom,
everything.
boom, boom, boom. Yeah, kids these days. We had 3
You might
television
experience your
programs.
first crash if you're lucky.
You don't have crashes in Roblox, huh? You can't do that in Roblox, can you?
Every day.
Oh! Oh my god! No, 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 no. Wait, no, no, no. It's not every day. It's like, this doesn't happen. That's the phrase. That's the phrase. And may I remind... Why is everybody so quiet? Isabella's not saying anything? Well, okay. But let me tell you, if you missed my...
Drax?
Huh?
You had your microphone
I just
off.
realised my mic turned off when I teleported here.
Interesting. That never happened before, ever.
I've been talking to you.
Yeah. You are like me when people go like, should I call the ambulance? He hasn't said anything for 3 seconds. Is something wrong with him? Is he still alive?
I've been chatting away. No wonder no one heard me.
Okay. So what I'm suggesting here, your roomie is probably wondering, what is this technology good for? But I mean, she
gets it. She wants it. She
Yeah.
talks about buying an Oculus between the two of us.
Yes, and as you can see, this technology can be used for destroying things or for practicing to destroy things.
throwing things at you.
You know, there's so much aggression in
punching
this
me.
sort of precarious socioeconomic situation of the modern world. People don't know. People live paycheck to paycheck. They can't really hit their boss. They can't really like hit other people over the head. If
I
they
know,
would
but
do
you can
what
come
the,
in here.
Yeah, you can come in here. You can murder people.
ball.
It's wonderful.
You wanna go
I don't
to
know,
a bar?
Drax. Just the thought of throwing a cricket ball at you.
Oh,
I've got a cricket ball.
Yep. I don't even know what cricket is.
Boing.
Actually, there is a British comedian. His name is Andy Saltzman. He's also
Throw the ball, I'll
cricket.
hit it.
You just light.
So, Bagnaria,
No.
would you like to add to the conversation? No? Okay, that's fine. Silas, how are you?
So,
Silas.
gentle manners, isn't it?
What?
Yeah, I'm used to it.
Well, I mean, I don't have all day.
Oh, that's quite funny.
I mean, you know, let's put it this way. Sansar doesn't have all day, okay? So we gotta chop, 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 as the Australian violin teacher of my son would say. Chop, chop, chop. Come on, chop, chop. That's what Australians say, right? When they like, come on, tuck, tuck. Yeah, we say tuck, tuck in Germany. That's much.
What, you say chop, chop?
No, we say tuck, tuck. Tuck, tuck.
Tuck, tuck.
Yeah. Ah, tucky, tucky, Hühnerkacke.
That's so long,
Zacke, Hühnerkacke. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Who is this here? Who are you? Oh, Tracy. Hello, Tracy. Well, hello.
Oh, God.
Smoking is not good for you, but all right. So here's the next portal, the house in which. Oh, this is okay. So listen up, folks. This is magnificent, made by Silas. So there is a book that we read at the book club. It's called The Grey House by a Russian author, and it's an incredibly weird book that came out 10 years ago. It was just recently translated into English. It was only available in Russian. In Russia, it's like the Bible. There's a huge fan base around it. There is fan art. People made animated films, incredible drawings, and all sorts of art around it. And Silas, out of what we sort of discussed about the book is about a boarding school, or possibly some sort of not a prison, but a weird place where people with various disabilities live, and they all seem to have very strange happenings over there. And it's called The Grey House. It's absolutely magnificent. It's magical realism in the tradition of Garcia Marquez, maybe. And Silas built this place. So without any further ado, let's go to The Grey House. It's awesome. And actually, Silas named it The House in which is the original Russian title. The original Russian title is just The House in which ... So here we go. Mariam Petrosian is the name of the author, and it's really hard to say what it is about. It's here we go. This is absolutely magnificent, and so this is basically Silas's
Oh, wow.
interpretation of uh, the Grey House. Again, we reread it with Daisy when Daisy was around. In the Daisy
Mm-hmm.
suggested that, I believe, and then I found out about it and I was just completely hooked. It's I think it's like 1,200 pages and it's completely insane. It's very violent.
Wow.
There's these kids and they're in different floors on in this boarding house, the Grey House. You don't know what's happening. You don't know are they held there? Is this a psychiatric institution? Is this just a normal school? Very strange things are happening. And Silas built this Grey House, and I mean, when I saw it, Silas,
It's huge.
it is so different from the title and from the cover, right? But it's much more what I actually imagined. Shall we go?
Oh, look at it.
You can guide us,
It's
Silas, if you
huge.
like. And in the back is the tree that's on the cover actually of the book.
Definitely love
Here,
it.
this is the tree, and if you look at the original,
No, we're walking on on the tree. You have
oh
to
we're
come out to see
oh
it.
oh I can't cam out in VR, folks. Cam out. We're actually on the tree because
Oh,
the English book title, and if you Google the Grey House images, you will find crazy fan art of the different protagonists and
oh,
also of the house
wow.
itself.
We
So
just all have to stay in touch, I
yeah,
guess, right? Like
so
that's important.
the um the English title, the English cover of the translation has a tree with a house on it, but it's completely different than what Silas here imagined. And like I said, I mean, to me, my imagination now that Silas built it, it's much more what the house is. Where did you get the? Do you have more flashlights lying around? Oh wait, we can just get a lightsaber from the. I'll just get a lightsaber when we go inside from the backpack. Here we can.
Which way? Can you go in through the back way?
Ah, yes, you can go through the back. This is so crazy. This is the Grey House.
No, sorry. Oh, wow.
This would be my dream would actually be if there were actual books that I could read or project the pages here on the wall, Silas, and I would be in VR if it wouldn't be so uncomfortable after an hour or so. I would be in a headset and I would actually be immersed in the Grey House while I'm actually reading reading the book. That would be my absolute dream.
This is a dead end.
Wow. We're following you, Drax.
This is really stunning, man. I really get transported back into the narrative with the blind as one of the leading characters, and he has a very dark history. Oh wow!
It's kind of tight,
I know
difficult.
I remember the first time when we were here, you said like, "Oh, this is so different from the book because this is the rooms are so small." But we don't know. I mean, there are stories.
Oh my god.
There are subplots in the book where they actually go to some sort of infirmary and they're
Yeah.
actually held. They almost held captive. This is amazing how dark it is inside and how bright it is outside. Look at it.
Wow,
What
the
the GI
lightsabers
says?
work really well.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know.
Absolutely amazing here. The texture. It really evokes. I'm going back and I mean I'm totally going back into the world of the book. Did you know you know this, Silas, right? That Ksenia Anske said, like, when I said, "Oh yeah, you're from Russia. I love the Grey House." And she said, "Yeah, I started it and then I left it on the plane because it was such bullshit." Yeah, yeah, tastes are certainly different. That's not what she said,
No,
actually.
it's not bullshit. It's just it was too dark. Uh, I,
Yeah, yeah, no, no. I think for her it was also she hates stuff that is sort of long. She likes it really, really tightly plotted, and she just the meandering uh lucid dreams that the characters have like for hundreds of pages. She just hates that stuff, and I actually love it. It's like Second Life in paper form. Oh, here's your flashlight. Yeah, the lightsabers are great. I'm gonna take the flashlight too. Isn't there another upstairs?
Where are you, Drax?
Oh, here we go. I'm not gonna say where I am.
I couldn't get up the stairs. It won't let me up. I get so far and then it goes no.
Hello? You can't get up the stairs?
No, I'm up the stairs, but it won't let me through the doorway.
Oh! Jesus Christ! You scared me. You said you're up on the stairs.
Yeah, I know. I'm just lurking here. I can't come in.
Here, go up these stairs. Come on. Where do these go? Oh! Here, follow me this stairs.
Hang on. If I yes, that's what I'm going to do.
Ah,
I'm going to
shite.
find someone to jungle me. How can I?
Here, this way. I'm up here. I'm on the third floor. Oh! Oh my God. This is really like the book now with the. Oh! Help me.
Mhm.
Here, we can go out on the ledge. Look, we're up here. Hello? I think from here we can go into the tree. Guys gotta come up all the way. Hello? Go up here.
Where?
Up the stairs.
I'm
Jesus.
trying to go up the stairs.
People can't go up the stairs?
I can't go up the stairs.
Silas, they can't go up the stairs. What shall we do with them? Shall we punish them?
and they
I
can
tell you what, you've
teleport to
got
you.
to.
I think they need to. I'm not gonna tell them how to do it. I don't want to spoon feed them if they want to
Arrow
die.
teleports you.
Oh! Shit! Who are you? Zilt! Oh, you scared the
Oh,
shit out of me. Oh my
yeah.
God. Oh, oh my God.
You all right? I'm sorry. This is a
No,
wow.
no.
This is
Ah, this is so amazing. This can we go through the to the treehouse from here, or we can go up and then jump over?
This is so unfair. I reckon Jax made it so I couldn't come in.
I'll try to. I'm trying to teleport up here. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs and
Hello,
I'm gonna go climbing.
Silas. I'm up here.
If I go outside.
Oh, I need a lightsaber. Silas, I'm in the tree. Hello? Hello? I'm in the tree. I'm lost. Help! Help me! Oh, here's the big room. Hello? Somebody on the roof. Hello? I was in the tree. I was in the tree. Silas, tell us how you make these things. Do you carve them out of a block?
Yeah.
Like a wood carver. Ah, this is so amazing. What are we gonna do? Well, we always have Second Life, don't we? By the way, did you see this notice that they're making a movie out of one of Tom Holt's novels?
Oh no, I didn't. But
Did you?
only one of the two lightsabers actually emit light. I didn't know that.
I said something way more significant. They're making a movie out of a Tom Holt novel.
Is it going to be a shitty movie?
Of course, all movies made out of genius novels like Tom Holt's are gonna be shitty. There's no way they can capture
So
that
which
madness.
book? Which
Um,
book?
I already forgot. It's not one I read, but give me a few names. Something with note, maybe notepad or something. No.
I don't know.
Anyways,
It's probably not one I like.
no, I mean I don't expect anything good. And the publicist of this other author, um, like I told you, she emailed the last time. He says, yeah, he's somewhere in the south of England, but he doesn't go anywhere. And then I saw, of course, my opportunity. I said, like, he doesn't have to go anywhere with virtual reality. It's going to be awesome. He has to pop in a headset, and then he'll be there, and it'll be great. And so I followed up with her, and then she said, well, she emailed and said, oh, I thought I told you that he doesn't do any events. And events that involve technology, he hates them. So,
Not.
but I'm not going to give up just because Sansar is closing. Silas is not saying anything.
Yeah, I'm saying, oh well.
Here, I'm so close with for your idol. I'm working so hard to get Tom Holt out of his seclusion, out of his asocial um, way of life. Bring him into the fold.
Draxtor is here.
Shh, I hear them.
Inside this one.
Quiet.
If you're
Let's
looking for
hide from
Wait,
them.
something
wait, wait. Don't move, I'm blessing you.
Okay, bless me. Bless me, Father, because I've sinned.
and I don't know where it is.
Where's the entrance? Bad entrance.
Bless me, Father. Bless me,
Where's the
Cupid.
entrance?
Oh! That hurt. It's not a blessing what you're doing. You're sticking the
Oh,
lightsaber
sorry.
in my weenie area. That's owie.
That's because you're too big.
Oh, there's somebody behind me. A robot. An evil robot with glasses and a red nose. Look at this nose.
Robot?
What?
Where are we in the tree
A
now?
robot?
Man, there's a lot of
Rupert.
people lost in this place.
Rupert.
No. A
Aha!
robot.
Oh,
You guys are in here
Hi-oh, hi,
smoking weed. I
Drax.
knew it.
What?
What's that smell? I smell weed.
I don't smoke any
Yeah.
weed.
That's
Hello,
Drax.
Ransom. You're 20 minutes
Howdy.
late. How do you
Yeah.
plead? Plead guilty?
Not guilty.
Ransom.
I knew I was going to say that.
Ransom
Not
increasingly
guilty.
looks like Joe Satriani. He even has the same glasses on that he has in his new music
Joe
video.
said who?
Oh God, he doesn't know who Joe Satriani
Oh
is.
my God!
Oh my
Don't
God,
even
Sil.
talk to him. Don't
Oh,
even talk to him.
did you just? Can you believe it? What is up with
One of
these
the
kids
best.
these days?
One of the best. I know one of the best guitarists in the planet, and he's asking who Joe Satriani is.
Actually,
Drax.
yes, Isabel.
Drax.
Joe's Latrini?
Joe Satriani.
Joe Latrini, he said. He's trying to insult us.
No, I'm
Why are
trying
you
to find out
laughing, Isabel?
what's his name?
Joe Satriani, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
Surfing with the alien. Are you kidding me?
Surfing with the alien, baby.
Yeah.
I got to
Great motorcycle riding music.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not the
I
biggest.
need,
What is Isabel? What is it? Why are you
I
laughing?
need
So
to stand up.
Drax, it's the one thing me and you have in common, huh?
What?
Music.
Yes.
The one thing me and you have in common is the music.
I think we might have other things in common. I don't know you that well.
I know, but I'm just saying. I know that's every
Yeah.
time you say something, I'm like,
Yeah. No, and you can recite Zappa lyrics. That's insane. See this? I could
Oh,
look.
I know why they're not teleporting to us, and I know why nobody else is joining us.
Why?
It's because you can't.
Can't do what?
It's because it's a private world. So
Oh my God! That's why Loki
Dun,
isn't
dun,
here.
dun.
We lost Loki and his nephew. We need to go to
Okay.
them. Okay, let's
The
all.
private world for planet hopping is bad.
teleport
Yeah.
to them.
Oh my God! Here, Loki, we can't get to you. Loki has IM me. I couldn't see it because okay. I'm gonna. Let's all teleport to Loki's. Everybody, and then you
Yeah.
teleport to me. Wait, I can't teleport to him.
Okay.
Oh, he's at the Nexus. No, he's at Fort Loki. Okay, good. Oh my God, what kind of Atlas hopping is this? Loki, I'm so sorry. It's all Silas's fault.
Silas. Who's Silas?
Silas, yeah,
Hi
yeah.
guys.
Hey, Bunny, come over here. You want to meet this guy whose fault it is? That's him.
They got my message.
Yes, I got it a little late. I'm sorry.
1 second.
What is
Putting his
Hi,
headset on.
Silas.
what is he doing?
Hello, Bunny.
Silas over here. Hi, Bunny. I'm so sorry. Silas put us into a world that is not publicly listed, so you couldn't join us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Babies.
Babies? Where are the babies?
Over there, there's a baby.
What?
Is there?
Babies?
This is a baby. Babies! Babies! Make the
know,
babies!
Are you
He's
eating
related to
babies?
me.
I don't see any
Yep.
babies. I just see fairies.
There's no babies here.
Oh no, my ring's stuck.
Is it grayed out? Yeah, we're about done with this.
Where's Joe Satriani?
Yeah, I like these rings.
Can you believe it?
We have someone
Can you
else.
believe it, Zilt? The guy shows up dressed like Joe Satriani, and then he says,
Yeah,
"Who
I
is Joe Latrini?" He said.
You make them
Is this now? When we came here, it was Loki. It said copy 2. Is this a private world? Because he can't teleport to me.
Ah.
Yeah, this is a private world. This is a private.
Well, now
this
we
is
lost
my-
everybody
We went
else.
from one.
Yeah,
We
so
went from
should
one
go
private world to
should go
another.
somewhere.
Loki, this is possibly the very last harvest crawl in the history of Sansar, and now all
We're
you
messing it
idiots.
up.
Oh my God. So where shall we go? The Nexus?
You're calling me an idiot.
No, not
No,
you.
he's calling me an idiot.
He is the idiot. I'm calling him. These are the two idiots. Kill these idiots, Bunny. This idiot
We
and
need
this
to go
one.
somewhere that's not private.
I know the Nexus.
The Nexus.
Come on, let's go to the
Alrighty
Nexus.
then.
There's 58 people, and then we'll go. Oh, Bunny, you got to check out the sarcophagus, which is so awesome. That is
Wait,
really actually
why is
awesome.
there a portal there?
Because we're going to the Nexus.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go
Bye
to the.
then.
Wait a minute. Here we go.
Are you on your way?
Am I streaming this? Oh yes, good. You never know. You never know with these. Oh, here's Rosie Hellendale from the SL Vlog is watching. Well, welcome. Welcome.
I totally
Here we go.
agree that there are really
Here we
nice
go.
people there, for sure.
Oh
Like, I'm
shit.
sure Lux is one of them, you know? Like, she's probably really
Okay,
nice.
here we
And
go.
then there's plenty of other people just like that.
All right.
I expect if someone like me went there
Where
and
is
you've never
everybody?
gone before, how do you find those nice people though now? Because they're hanging out in
Yeah, I'm
private,
in.
right?
Here we go. Okay, Bunny. No. Let's wait for Uncle Loki, and then we're gonna
Well,
get out of here because there's
in my
absolutely
opinion, it would
nothing
be
happening here.
through the way you would end up finding nicer people in Second Life
You
would
wanted to go
just
to
literally to be,
Bunny. Come over
you know,
here.
teleporting around and
Let's
hanging out. And
get away
specific
from these
I'm there.
people.
Hey, Loki.
Okay, Loki.
Them
So
crazy
let's.
people.
Here we
everyone.
go.
No, I can't do with
So let's
So
get
there
out of here
was in the
quickly.
Nexus. I was here before, but
Yeah,
then
no.
you
We
were
had a
not
problem
here.
because we
No,
were
because
at
I
the
needed
at a
Roar,
private
I'm a
world.
dinosaur.
So let's go to the
Okay.
next world quickly.
Wow.
No, the Nexus is
Before we
probably.
all die.
What world do you? Oh, have you been at Darkwood, Bunny?
No.
Oh, this is really cool. And then maybe we should
Oh
go
my
to the
God,
Frogger
really?
place because you're our. Here we go. I'm
I
gonna
feel
create
like,
a portal.
I feel like so nonchalant.
Is this like a tour or something you're
Okay,
doing?
let's
Where
go.
did you
I'm
go?
gonna join in on Draxtor.
Did he already go in there? Bunny,
Where have you gone?
Bunny,
Behind
go
you.
ahead. No, he's behind me.
No, I don't have a loose
Okay,
Why
let's
is
go.
this
I
guy
feel like we should
naked?
all go. This seems
Dirty
fun.
Rex.
And so Rosie, how do you like it watching us streaming? And now actually, oh no. Well, it's gone. Um yeah, if you're just tuning in, I was gonna say that the reason why stuff is loading a little slower for me is that my internet provider has admitted to having issues at this time of the
Yeah,
day.
actually.
Here we go. Here we go. Sorry, Beverly, they messed up. Silas put us in a world that was not publicly listed, and oh, where did Beverly go? Is she gone? She was just here.
Yeah.
Oh, here you are. Yes. Silas put us in a world, and Loki sent a message, hey, we can't get in because it's a private world.
Yeah,
And
I
then,
was at all of them.
oh, yes, you were. Were you at the fort?
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Loading your eye, I'm in.
Hello, here we go.
Hi, Drax.
Hello, Bunny. So here you can check it out. This is really cool. And let's look around a little bit. I like this. And yeah, we can go up the elevator over here, for example.
Hey, why is this guy naked?
He doesn't have money for clothing. We should give him some money, but I don't have any money either.
Give me money, please.
See? He just wants
Well-
money. You find very
Please.
but he also
Give me
comes
money.
Bunny, he also comes from a world that was destroyed by
Give me money.
Ah, okay.
Punch.
Yeah, punch him.
Naughty boy.
No.
Naughty boy, where is he?
Robin, oh wow. Hello. This might be the last
Look at the guy, he's going
harvest
Well,
crawl.
Cerberus.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Well,
Yeah, you're about
Cerberus has
40
the,
minutes late. You got 20
Cerberus
minutes.
has the.
It's always
has
at the same time. It's easy, but not anymore because it's going to be the last one.
There he is.
As I said,
Cerberus has the giant free roaming now, so you can always have a look at him. He's over there.
What? What are you talking
why is
about?
this
The
the last
giant.
one, Drax?
You can find it. Free run here.
The giant, you know, the tree
Oh, the giant. Oh, he's back. Oh, cool. Because, okay, hold on. Okay, Bunny, this is gonna
It
be
just
cool.
went on its own.
You're gonna see. We're gonna go to the giant. This is very cool. Let the boat go where it goes because
We just saw him walk past, by the way.
Did you see him? Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is so amazing. And in the olden
Oh,
days,
look, another
you
boat.
would have to summon him with some weird puzzle, and nobody could figure out the
Please.
puzzle.
Please, I want to
So
get
dark
up.
in here.
No money. Stop asking for money.
Please.
Noose doesn't even know that the money's not going to be worth anything next week.
Please.
What a moron. Oops, did I say this out loud? Sorry. Where is the... I want to see the giant. Oh! Hey, Bunny, look over here. Look at this guy.
Who's there? That's an alien. Run.
I think I missed the jump off.
Alien.
He doesn't talk as much as
No,
this other guy at Loki's fort does. Here's
that
a
ugly
look.
creature.
Here's an airship. Here's an airship. Let's go up this elevator.
No, no, Drax, you left us down here.
It's gonna come down. Take the next one. Take the next one.
I'm gonna go on it quick. Come on, Loki.
Where is Loki?
He's behind me.
I find it dark in here. It's hard to see people unless they're like right in front of me.
Oh yeah, in desktop it might be if you're surrounding if you have a if it's bright in your surrounding, then it's probably
Yeah, I've got
right.
some glare from my windows too. There's Loki here. He's right here.
Hey, Loki. It's probably glitching.
Come here. Come to the airship quickly. Oh no! The airship! Oh my god! Oh!
Oh, hey, I fell
And
off.
then we fell down. Yeah, I fell off too. Shite. Why did I fall off? We all fell off.
Yep.
Hello,
we could go
Dark
in the,
Thunder
we could go
LA.
in the cave instead then.
What cave?
You know the cave?
No.
Bunny's on the airship.
I showed you the cave before.
Here?
I can hear her.
Yeah,
I'm on the
Don't
I
airship.
you
don't
remember?
No.
Okay, let's go.
Wait.
If
Before
we
I do want to
have,
see.
like collected everyone.
I want to see the giant one more time because the giant is really my favorite.
He's just here now.
Where is
He's
it?
coming.
Oh, here! Oh my god! He's gonna trample us to death! What the?
Oh, there it is. That's so
Bugnaria!
cool.
Bugnar!
Oh my
Oh, we
God.
lost Bugnaria. Bugnaria wanted to survive to go to science space, but now she's no more. Oops, here she is.
It's flattened.
Where did the giant go? Oh, here he is, going over there.
It's pretty cool.
Isabel, hello.
I went. Yes, I got sent home.
Got sent home. What did you do?
Yes.
You got sent
I know,
home.
that's obviously something.
When was the
I
last
don't know
time that
what.
happened? In middle school?
Yeah.
I got sent home quite a few times. Let me tell you.
I don't know what I was doing, but yeah, I'm here. I had to watch YouTube to find out where you were.
That happened before. And actually, and I had this troll who was trolling me in SL, Lavender Storydale. This is the best interview I've ever done. Is this interview with a troll? I highly recommend it. It's
I watched that.
Lavender?
yeah, Lavender Storydale. You can also
Yeah.
listen to it. It's actually a podcast. Podcast is for
That's
audio.
on your YouTube?
Podcasts are generally
hello,
more on
everyone.
like Stitcher,
Hello,
Spotify, SoundCloud, whatever these other podcast platforms are.
Draxtor, look
I'm
who's
on all of them.
behind you.
Does your YouTube have all those links
Oh,
underneath
hello,
of it?
Louisville. No, they
Hello.
don't. They're on my podcast page. I've been doing that for 5 years now, every week.
Okay, can you put the link in the nearby where I can see this lavender interview thing? Because that would be, I'd be curious to see that.
Draxfiles.com. I highly recommend subscribe to it, and
Oh,
then you
okay.
get it to your pod feed automatically every time it publishes. Then you can
Okay,
put
thank you.
Naked one is
these little,
sneaking in or
you can
something.
put the there's this naked guy. There's a naked
Hey,
guy.
Liz Anime.
There's a
He's-
naked
he-
guy hiding behind the tree with a gas
I lost
mask.
track of time. I completely didn't realize
Look!
it was already 7:40.
You know what?
He's got-
You know he's running away.
He's got
You know what? No,
old
he saw
underpants on.
he saw an American Apparel store in the back there, so he's running there. But they don't take
He's
Sansar
looking for a
dollars.
shopping mall.
Yeah.
Means
They
the
don't-
Galleria.
They don't take Sansar dollars. It's basically, as far as Sansar dollars are concerned, it's the 1930s in Germany. You need a million. You need a million Sansar dollars to buy a loaf of bread.
Where is everyone? Where's Loki?
Wanna
and
go
where's
on a
Zero?
cave cruise?
I wanna.
Cave cruise.
I want to teleport real quick to Loki because his
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
his
Yes.
nephew
Maybe
is
he's in the cave.
special guest today.
Mm.
Well, you're all with Loki befriended, so we can all teleport to him. Let's see. Here he is.
Drax.
Yeah,
Hi.
we were looking for you. Where did you go?
This is
Yeah.
Did you go to the cave?
I think
Went
you're
on the
having a
airship.
bunch of people land
Hello,
on you here,
Loki.
Loki.
Where is the
Hi.
cave? Oh, here.
Hey, cave, yay. Caves, I like mining for diamonds.
There are no diamonds in Sansar. And There are no diamonds in Sansar, and if you'd find them, you can't exchange them. Woohoo!
Shiny. I found something shiny.
Hey, you guys. By the way, are you guys cool with me starting a stand-up career with like Second Life jokes? Here's one. A Second Lifer and a Sansarian go into a bar in VR chat. The Sansarian says, "How's the lag treating you, Second Lifer?" And the Second Lifer says, "Well, at least when the loading finishes, I have somewhere to go." Boom! All right.
Are you serious?
Round of applause.
I'm never serious. Woohoo!
Well done.
You know how
That was not a music at all.
Bunny, let me tell you, when my son was 7 years old and they asked him in school, what do you want to be when you grow up? Like, you know, they ask kids that in school, as you know. And then my son...
Second Life person.
No, he didn't say that. My son said, I want to create a virtual world without lag. And that's true. That's really what he said. Yeah, and then we got one right now.
Stop making jokes.
Okay, I'll be earnest. I'll be serious now.
You're making grandpa jokes.
Whoa! Okay, Boomer! Grandpa jokes? Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna go to Kerner and cry. Listen, my audience is over 50. They love my jokes. Okay? In your face, little one. Where does this go? Where does anything go? Where is Sansar going? Is this a metaphor? Is this a metaphor, this tunnel?
Please stay in the
I think this tunnel is a metaphor where virtual worlds are going. They're going. Hello? Is there a point to them? Going. Pointless. Diamonds. You can't cash them in. But there is a door at the end.
A door.
A door ajar.
Door,
It's actually not a jar.
Dead end.
That's exactly the metaphor for virtual worlds, as I indicated earlier. You go, and there are diamonds.
You can't open it.
Yeah, and you can't grab those diamonds, and then there's a door you can't open, and you go like, you know what? I'm just gonna watch Big Brother.
There is something on the other side. If I go through and you teleport
Exactly,
to me, we can go
Luvo. The
through.
metaphor
Yeah,
keeps
do it,
going.
do it.
There is something on the other side, but how do we get there? Hello?
Teleport to me.
Ah, teleport.
Who are we teleporting to?
Me.
You teleport to Luvo, or you can actually...
Whoever.
Oh, hang on.
Hey, I'm here
Okay,
now.
Bunny, we can teleport over to the other side if we teleport to our friend Luvo.
Louisville. See you over.
How did you?
You can
how
teleport
did
to
you
me,
get
Bunny.
in here?
That's
How
funny.
did you get in here? How do you do that?
If you're
Teleport.
in
I
VR, you
did,
can sort of put your
I-
arm through and teleport something.
Yeah.
Is that
Oh,
right?
okay.
Okay, let's continue
So
this
we can't do
metaphor,
it in
virtual
this
worlds.
stuff.
Now we're
There you
in
go.
front of
No,
this
you have
door,
to be
right?
in VR.
And we're thinking like, oh my God,
go
what's behind
to
this
Oh.
door?
Drax.
And now we're behind the door, and there's nothing. Oh wait,
I'm
it keeps
here,
going.
people.
Nothing. It's more cave.
I'm here,
There's more caves,
people.
exactly. This is the trough of disillusionment. No, what is it called, Loki? In the curve, in the Gartner curve, the trough of the
Frost.
no, the
I
trough of
can't see where I'm going
disillusionment.
at all, and just watching Drax's voice things and following them.
Oh.
Yeah, we all can't get through, but you can get.
And now, hey guys, Loki, can you hear me? This is now the best. This is the end of the metaphor for virtual worlds. We have arrived. And there's
Yeah, the
absolutely
world.
nothing. People just
Okay, we got
stopped
some stuff.
developing, and people are going into their
Oh,
weekends.
no,
And
there went the
naked guy, who is a metaphor for Second Life, just jumped off a cliff, and that's it.
There he is. He's
And-
back.
oh, he's back. And
There
he
he goes
keeps.
again.
If this is not incredibly apt.
Oh, look, you can just keep jumping off. Okay, I'm just trying.
Stand up.
See, that's what people do. They keep jumping off the cliff,
I'm
Bagnaria.
crouching.
Yeah, that's a pretty far fall.
You teach him to teleport.
See, this is again what virtual
That
worlds
didn't
are
work
all
for me.
about. There's a naked guy with a gas mask twerking on the edge of a cliff.
Don't do it, guy. Don't do it.
Loki,
There you go.
can you hear me?
Careful.
I don't know. Loki's
Nope.
voice is not working. But let me just say this. This is what virtual people ask me, what are virtual worlds?
The
And
naked guy just fell off the wall.
exactly, buddy. You answered the question. So if somebody asks me, what is a virtual world? You tell them it's a naked guy with a gas mask twerking at the edge of a cliff and then finally jumping off.
Airship.
And an airship. Yeah, you're right. You're right. An
It's
airship
kind of an airship.
and kind
It's
of a
actually quite cutting edge.
Plus we're underwater then. We're
and a
underneath the steamboat.
Cthulhu type tentacle monsters
My fingers are broken.
floating in the air. I
Dang,
literally
my fingers broken.
know where to go.
Yes, my fingers are broken.
We're below the
We're
water level.
underwater.
No, we're at the end of an era. That's where we are, Loki.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh no.
Oh,
Check
so
it
we're
out.
actually watching this world from the low end.
How come you're so like pessimistic?
I'm
this
not.
week?
I'm very philosophical. Didn't you notice that everything is becoming very clear to me right
naked
now? Everything is
Oh, wow.
becoming
Get out of
clear.
here, naked guy.
Listen, there's a naked guy with a gas mask.
No.
He's sitting at the edge of a cliff and he says no. We kindly ask him, please leave. He says no. This is what virtual worlds can offer to the digital ecosystem. Now, people talk about the attention economy and about like, see, I mean, come on, and then people say this is not Second Life 2.0. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Have you ever seen this at the welcome area in Second Life? No, this is where it's happening. Yes, yes, you have.
Never seen. You've never seen the welcome area.
Touch the naked guy's face.
No.
Don't touch the gas. Oh, you kicked him off, buddy. You pushed him over the edge. Yeah. Hello.
No,
Okay, hold on.
naked guy.
I know. Hold on.
Naked guy.
Listen. Quiet for a sec. I see on my YouTube channel a very big venture capitalist is watching the YouTube stream and he is interested in buying Sansar and he's watching this and he just typed in my chat. He says, "Wow, this looks very interesting. What are the core features of this world?" And let me say, here's the core features, my friend.
Listen.
There's a naked guy and he's tickled by a small guy, and that's it. Those are the core features.
Punch.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Stay down there.
So
I'm not sure.
can't end it no matter
I'm not sure how depressed I
Gollum.
should. What? Who?
Can you just naked guy, please stay in the corner. Finish what you've done.
There he goes.
Bunny, good. You got it. You told him, and
Well,
he's
say
doing
what
it.
you done.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sit in the corner.
Bunny doesn't have a real British accent. That's interesting. Is that a British accent that you have?
it is. It's pretty much. It's
a little
current
different.
British accent.
Oh, that's how they. That's the. We old people, we don't know how the kids talk these days.
It's post Brexit.
Ow! It's a. It's the post-Brexit English. Bunny, can you look?
No.
Tell the naked guy to look away from us. He's looking towards us. Tell him to look away from us. He needs to stand in the corner.
He's looking strange.
Get out of here.
Oh, he's dancing.
Stop dancing. Get out of here.
Okay, see, he complies.
Now stay out of here.
I think you guys are teaching bad habits now.
This is how we learn. This is how we
The
learn.
naked guy's
How
room.
does he keep coming back?
He teleports to us.
Yeah.
But I'm not his friend, so he can only teleport to a friend.
Ah, yes, he befriended me. Oh,
Isabel,
God,
how can you befriend a naked guy with a gas mask? What's going on?
Listen here, Drax. That's the most action I've had.
Oh! Here we go. Oh dear. Hello, naked guy. I hear the wedding bells are ringing. There's a room over there. I can rent it to you for a reasonable amount of Sansar dollars.
But with the Sansar underpants.
Yeah, he has the original underpants. Look at it. Okay, so my friends, we're already at the end of the program. I have to go back editing, unfortunately. I would like to end this in Harvest. Let's all go to Harvest and say our goodbyes. And we had a good time. We tried everything.
Portal to...
Are you doing a... Yeah, I was going to say.
What am I going to do?
I'm a monkey.
What was your question, Isabel?
I was going to say you're going to do a portal.
Yeah, portal.
Naked guy,
So
you
I don't
can
get
come
lost.
too. Just come with us.
Draxtor's portal. Okay. He's gone.
Well, it was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Oh, this is actually really fascinating.
Hey.
You know what is really
Sit down,
cool?
little chicken.
Okay, I just glanced at the YouTube. I mean, people are probably already aware that YouTube now actually creates subtitles in real time. It can actually transcribe in real time. It's quite fascinating, and sometimes you find, of course, like the typical funny little glitches and stuff.
Hey, you can't tell me what to do.
Exactly, buddy. You don't tell him what to do. You're not the boss of him.
Oh, jeez, I want to do that.
Everything fine.
Loki.
Nice.
You know when you're jumping.
Loki.
He's
Low-key. The Loki kind of guy.
When you're jumping,
He's
are you jumping in? Are you jumping in your living room right now?
No.
And anyways, he's not in the living room.
Loki's his name was High Strung, and then he called himself Loki.
All right.
You got two headsets on you, Loki.
This game is really cool, Bunny, actually. But the problem is it has to be higher up, actually, than really.
Naked guy, stop! Please! You're waiting me out!
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just look away from him. No,
Just
don't
look
look
away
at
from him.
Look away. Look away. Look, I got something for you, Bunny. Bunny, I got something for you. Look, this is a Draxtor mask.
Oh dear.
You can be me.
I'm
Now,
a potato.
no, you have to talk like me too. You have to pretend to be me now. Oh, the naked
You're a
guy took it
potato.
away from him.
Oh.
Yeah, naked guy, go upstairs. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. There you go. He's gone. Yeah, he's a goner. Oh my God, we sent him to the village. Yeah, he's gonna be loading for the next 3 days.
Stop laughing.
Wow, but Bunny,
laugh.
Bunny, listen, we're old people. We need to take the laughs where we can get them. There's not a lot we can laugh about. Let's be honest. Don't go up there. Don't go up there, Bunny. Don't go up there.
Yeah, you don't want to get stuck.
It's dangerous up there.
It's like going into the world of the Stepford Wives.
Yes,
Don't go
yes.
up there.
Why is it?
You'll never come back.
All right,
it?
so I'm going to say something bittersweet here.
Make a speech.
I'm gonna make. Oh,
You've got to say his
Bunny.
you've got to be quiet.
Bunny says make a speech as if I would not do that without people prompting me. I mean, what?
Right. It was coming.
Okay, while I'm speaking, Bunny, please throw books at me, nonstop. Okay.
Dictionary.
But wait, you can't talk. You just throw the books at me.
Yeah,
Hello,
just
guys, and that was possibly the final Harvest Crawl with a bittersweet, tearing eyes that you can't see because of my goggles. Thank you. Keep throwing. I want to say it was a pleasure to host this program and to be here in Harvest and run the Harvest community with lots of contributions by other people. Sansar is a is the best offering of these next generation virtual worlds. I believe there, as we know, there are many others, but I do believe that Linden Lab did a fantastic job and has set the goal really high to create something where everybody can make their worlds and can share them with others. And it's really sad that not enough people took advantage of this offering. That's all I have to
Do
say.
I have
But
any inside information that Sansar is closing down? Because I thought that the last thing I heard
Naked guy, get
Sansar
out
is
of
going
here.
on unsupported.
this is interesting. I'm not even on Discord at all, and I know
They-
more than
like,
you
that's
guys.
why
But
it'll be
What's
I
going
don't.
on?
stuff that's been said in the
Don't
last
need
People
24
information
spend
hours.
that's come out
people
about
spend
something.
days on Discord, and then they don't. And I know more
It's
than
a
you
virtual
guys.
world.
You see, I don't keep up, so I'm not sure what information you have that
You want
I
a
don't
book?
have.
Dex, are you making up information?
No, I have a podcast that comes out every Monday. It's called the Drax Files Radio Hour, and I do research for that. I have a journalistic background, and so I do a little research for that, and then it's a discussion that's based on the information that I have, and I would defer to the conversation about that, and I would also defer to I don't know, how long was Ebbe on LabGap? 3 hours or something on Friday. So that stuff is out there.
He was on it a long time.
I don't have any special information other than what's out there. So it's just
They're not closing
Well,
it down, are
the
they?
part about Sansar was in the beginning, and it was very short.
They're still optimistic. That's what I heard.
That's what I heard too.
Hey,
They're optimistic they can find a solution.
Drax.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Do
looking
you
at
like this book?
After the solution,
You like the book?
Linden Lab
yes.
won't be
This is
part of it.
the Lord of the Flies in English.
Right,
The
right.
Lord of the Flies, which is awesome. It's about a group of kids that are in a plane crash and they live on an island and they get really mean. It's also called middle school.
Very
Sorry.
tribal, very tribal.
It's called Draxtor's Middle School Experience in German. They translated
Can we
it.
just
Sorry. Can we just
carry
do
on?
it? Yes, we'll carry on.
Carry on.
So basically, I've talked ad nauseum about the complex economic ecosystem that SATS has to operate under, but I just wanna end with the really my hat goes off to people who work and who many of them I met personally, and they tried to do their best and they did their best, and that's just how it goes sometimes. I mean, I can tell you from my personal experience, I played in the very best German death metal band ever in 1987, and we are no more. Granted, it's 30 years later, and it would be pretty sad if I would still be in a band that, and the name of that band is Stay Hard. That would be sad as a 50-year-old individual. On the other, yes, Bunny. Yes.
I like your toy.
This is my doll. Isn't this cool? This is very cool, this doll.
There you go.
This a friend of mine made it for me.
I wish that
can
the
you go away,
major
naked guy?
game development companies would
Go away.
join together and fund Sansa for a kind of a backup showcasing site or something like that, where the users can come in and showcase.
I'm really, Mayeki, I don't want to cut you off, but sometimes I'm not a cynic. I'm not a pessimist. I consider myself a realist, and it baffles me
Should we put these books
that
back now?
that people in general are not
Who's putting
more
down balls?
understanding of how the economic system works. And I'm not an economist. I hated that topic in school, but this is a very basic
Naked guy, get out of here.
business conundrum in a extremely flawed system that everybody and their grandma realizes is not working. So, I mean, what can you do? I mean, I can tell you, I worked at a radio station. My second radio job was at a station that was basically a mixed music station in California. It was a wonderful station. Some people played rock and roll of the 50s. Some guys played jazz, but only jazz without electric instruments. Really niche stuff. People loved it. The 50 people who listened to that station loved it.
Shush, Loki.
And at some point, the owner of the station said, I cannot sustain a private record club with 50 listeners. We either close down, or we sell to a religious station, or we sell to a national public radio. And thank God they sold it to an NPR, and they were able to do an NPR format, because if it were a religious station, the community already was completely dominated by religious stations in rural California. People from Europe generally don't understand
Go away,
that
naked
you
guy.
can find
There's a naked guy
stretches
in your
of
butt.
hundreds of kilometers
In your face.
of
Right in his face.
no news stations. So
Drax.
yeah, I'm
There's a
just
naked
going to
guy's butt in
continue.
your face.
And if you're interested in understanding this, you could get this information, or you could obsess about the guy with the butt in my face. So to cut a long story short,
Naked guy, can you please get
the
off of
people
Drax?
we literally got death threats from people.
you.
They said you're destroying this station.
Hey.
Wow.
But it was the only way to do it. Now this is not a completely analogous situation, because the station was a nonprofit station. So there was no demands of quarterly return of investments, or a 10x or a 100x growth in profit. This is in that sense, it's a different situation. But it's just an illustration that sometimes we enjoy things, but if
found
they're
a
not
book
sustainable, they're not sustainable.
In my face.
End of story.
Why is this book
Who's this?
flying?
Oh, DJ Murdoch. Hello,
Flying
DJ.
book.
So
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna block this guy because
Found a
he's
flying book.
bugging me.
So did the coronavirus ruin your station?
Yeah, coronavirus.
Yeah, people drank too. You're right. People were drunk on Corona while they were playing their records. Boom!
And then one
No,
guy
they
came.
weren't.
Oh crap.
They were in.
Bunny, yes? Bunny, you know what happened to the station?
They died.
No.
They were.
But I'll tell you, we had a guy who okay, but anyways,
Naked
DJ, how are
guy,
you? You're
get
back.
off the table.
I thought you were. You can block him, Bunny. Bunny, you can totally block him. You know how to do that?
I can't even see naked guy.
He's standing on the table.
Is he? I can't see him.
You befriended him. You
He's
befriended
called
him.
Ness.
You wanted to marry him earlier. Now you can't see him. What is this?
I can't see him. I'm going to have to watch YouTube just to see him.
No, I think you need to buy new glasses. But DJ, how are you? I thought you were banned. Were you not?
Not anymore.
Ah, good. Just in time. Sorry, that was cynical. I agree. That was a little sarcastic.
Yeah, get out of here.
You gotta block
I
him, Bunny.
blocked him.
Did you block him? All right.
I finally found out.
Okay, so I'm gonna end the show. It was a good time. It was the best of times.
Don't go on
Thank
the
you
table, 'cause
guys.
you know that's where he is.
So we're gonna keep going with the stuff that's listed.
Bye.
And
My name is Jeff.
for the author program, we're probably going to roll it over to another world. So
Yeah.
because
Here's
I
your
got
night coffee.
Thank you. I don't
Here's your
drink
night
coffee.
coffee.
This is tea.
Well,
Earl Grey.
you know, Sansar isn't ending. It's just gonna be sold.
Ah, okay, good. So things that are sold that don't end, right? So have you heard of? Okay, right. Sorry, that's I gotta log off because I'm getting into my sarcasm mode. I encourage you to read an article in the Nation magazine called "How Silicon Valley Broke the Economy." It's really good. Came out a couple of weeks ago. I encourage you.
I don't want to be your friend, Mr. Underwear.
Block him. He's
I
blocked.
blocked him.
He's blocked. Block him.
I just
Okay, buddy,
removed
say
him.
bye to everyone because we gotta leave.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you for coming, Bunny. Bye,
Bye,
Bunny.
now. I just hit my headset.
Wait, I'll throw you one more book at you, Bunny. One more book. Boom.
Okay.
Oops, I hit
Thank
Loki
you
with
for
it.
the book. Bye.
You can
Oh my
bye.
God.
So bye, everyone. It was a good
Bye
time.
bye, Drax.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm going to go to SL now because I've got to go and film.
Oh, SL. Is that still around?
Yes.
That's fine.
Yes, I'm filming. I'm filming for someone. So
Don't go yet.
I have to go. I'm late.
You're not late. You're not late. You're in here. Stay in here, and don't ever go back
Henry,
there.
you look spooky.
No, I have to go back there because I promised I'd be there.
Let me tell you one thing. That's why Sansar failed. People come in here 5 minutes, then they leave and go back to the cell.
We've been here for an
Been
hour.
here more. Yeah.
Yeah. We're here a lot, DG. Trust me.
Yeah. But how many times a week are you guys in here? Like twice.
Every day.
I come in.
Are
I
you
come in like
okay?
often.
Listen.
I'm only here,
Let's.
not like twice, but one time. But I'm always
Let's.
here.
Okay, but please come on, DG.
No, I know you are.
DG, listen. You're smarter than saying basically that it's the user's fault that Sansar is not successful. That is total baloney. This is a complex.
No, it's not. But who cares?
Listen, DG, there is a multitude of things here. We live in a very competitive environment in terms of entertainment offerings, right? So that's an uphill battle, number one. And number two, and I've said this many times with Second Life, it's a type of thing that does not on the surface appeal to everyone right away because it's not such a clear-cut thing. It's this hybrid thing. It's not a game. It's not a Photoshop in 3D. You know, it's like this mixture of things, and people are kind of conditioned to like. I mean, I don't have the silver bullet. I don't know. If
they would improve the performance of the game, I wouldn't care.
Right.
But how can
guys.
they improve it? They've been working with a small staff really hard and added incredible features and in a really, really complex. They set the bar very, very high.
They just hired a couple people to start making it better. Actually,
good. No, that's good then.
Oh my God! Severus added a real lightsaber, Star Wars lightsaber in his long.
All right. Obviously, we can't have a normal discussion because everybody has their side discussions. It reminds me when I taught middle school for 2 weeks and then gave up. I'm not trying to be insulting or anything, by the way. I just need I need a break.
Then.
I'm on my hour 12. And
Draxtor, are you coming back to Sansar at some point?
Is anybody ever listening to what I'm saying? Why do I put out like this content and then Mayeki, you ask me a question like this? What kind of question is this? I don't understand that. I have Matt Ruff with HBO coming next week. I mean, I'm working around the clock to book high-level people in here, and then nobody shows up. I mean, I really don't care because it's really cool stuff, and people will realize this. I mean, that's what I did when I myself 13 years ago. So I keep going. I have the luxury to not having to have this overhead, so I can do sort of my pet projects and develop and really grow something organically. Linden Lab doesn't have that luxury because it's a much more expensive proposition. But I mean, yeah, I don't know what to say.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Oh, Napu is on the YouTube channel to make it. That's funny. I can't be anybody else.
For being the person you are. It's great.
Nobody can be anybody else, but maybe we can be who we want to be.
The best thing you do on here is the book club.
Thank you, DG. I actually think that
I watched like a bunch of them on your YouTube channel.
That's awesome, DG. Thank you. I actually think that what Shyla did with open mic as a concept is really, really cool because it gives people opportunity to speak up a little bit in a safe space. Some people who would otherwise not might be afraid to talk in front of other people. So that's very cool. And DG, by the way, I just want to say I understand what you're saying. When people come in here and they go, I agree with you in the sense that I got mad several times at people who demand sort of spoon-fed entertainment, right? And then they come and they go, no, nothing is happening, and then they leave. and all they contribute to this community is stand around for 3 minutes and say, "Oh, this thing sucks." So
No, but
that bugs
but
me personally.
but she, I know she comes in here a lot, but
No, I'm saying in general, there is a multitude of challenges here. And one thing that drives
I
me
see that a lot.
crazy is like when people stand around, but the same thing happens in Second Life too. People stand around and they have an absolute lack of ability to self-entertain, right? You offer them incredible things that other people make you can enjoy. You offer them building tools, you offer them communities, you offer them people. They log in for 30 seconds, they don't know what to do, they log off and then they bitch about it. That's something I cannot accept. That's something that drives me personally nuts because that's
Yeah,
just
someone
insulting
came
on
in
many
here and
levels.
said
Yeah.
"Oh, there's no adult content in here. This place is not going to survive." And then next thing you know, it's
Drax,
gone.
please read the chat, please. I can't use much my microphone, but okay.
Mhm. Yeah, I gotta go, guys. We're running late. Henry, you can always send me an email. I'll check out the chat. I'm in VR, so I can't. I don't have the chat open here.
He just asked you to do a
What does it
tour of
say?
Science Space.
Yeah. I think you should take all of us on a tour for Science Space someday.
No, I'm not really interested. You can check out my podcast, and I think you'll find out sort of the trajectory I have with Sidespace. I had Adam on many times over the years, so I'm not mad at him. I actually have I respect him highly, but I think it's pretty public what I think of what I think of that. And
Okay, man.
I mean, I really don't have time. I
No,
mean,
no,
that sounds
the
that might
people on
sound
Science
arrogant, but
Space try to make it seem, oh, there's people here, there's people here. Oh, people aren't here because they're working. But I'm saying it's like 6 o'clock at night. Not everybody works. You know,
I,
they're
I people can do whatever they want. I personally am very, very transparent with my various offerings in the media space. Again, I refer to the podcast, which is my core offering. It's been going on for 4 or 5 years now. I forgot. Every week, and we discuss. We have guests on. I mean, it drives me crazy when somebody says, "Oh yeah, Ebbe has said this," and then I just had Ebbe on the podcast, for example, and then nobody listens to it. So I can't help people if they I really can't. This is one thing that I offer, similar to what you said, DG. People come in here or people don't come, and I try to unite the community and offer all this shit for free and
oh
like
yeah.
top-notch guests and get an overview of what's happening in the digital space. And people live in their tiny bubbles and they don't even go outside of their bubbles. And then they come to me and say, "Oh, you got to do this, you got to do that," and I go like, "What are you talking about?" I mean, if it, I don't understand. I understand when people are not informed because they. This is a huge discussion. Now I'm getting on my soapbox, but this is my place, so why not? I have a few more minutes. I think it's sometimes arrogant in the physical world when people who are very well informed or who work sort of in media like myself, uh, they accuse other people of not being informed. So this is a complex thing. In today's world where a lot of people have to work multiple jobs for very low pay, I don't actually blame them to be misinformed because it takes time to inform yourself. Now, of course, I could stand here and be an elitist like I used to be, where I go like, dude, if you have time to watch 3 hours of Big Brother, why don't you read the freaking newspaper and know what's going on in the political realm? So I used to be that guy who said there is absolutely no excuse for you not being informed. I have changed my take on that because now, having worked in the field in activism in various forms, I know how hard it is for people to cut through the clutter, uh, and some of these people just have never been sort of uh, uh, taught how to actually cut through to the relevant information. It's a skill that you have to be taught. But I have absolutely zero um, uh, understanding for people who pretend they're enthusiastic about the virtual world space or about this business, and they don't know what's going on. That I have absolutely zero understanding for, and that happens with a small minority of a small vocal minority, which is absolutely fascinating to me, as not only in Second Life but other places too. And it's a very insular attitude. I have met people in Second Life who constantly complain that nobody takes them seriously. And then you ask them, how do you do outreach about what you have to offer? And then the answer basically is, well, I am actually not doing anything. I'm just sitting here and complaining that nobody cares about what I do. And I go like, dude, then you gotta sort of publicize what you're doing. You see what I'm saying, DG?
Yeah.
This is like a total added. This is not confined to Second Life, but in Second Life it's more pronounced sometimes. It feels like to me. So. Yep. Oh well. Information is out there, folks.
Details.
Information is out there.
Have you
The truth is out there.
No. Have you interviewed the guy who wrote Snow Crash?
I am actually working on getting him on the show, Neil Stevenson. He's obviously at a stratosphere that is very hard to get in touch with, and he actually says on his website, which is kind of cool, he says something to the effect, you can send me an email, but I really don't enjoy public events, so don't be offended, and so it's a real long shot with him.
You might be able to convince him because it's not really public. It's something you could do at his house.
That's a really good point, and I've actually
doesn't
been
feel
successful with other people. With this guy who's coming now, who his name is Matt Ruff. He might not be a household name, but he has a show developed called Lovecraft Country. This is a book he wrote. It's called Lovecraft Country. It's amazing, and it's being developed into a series at HBO. And so
I heard that.
Look that out. It's cool. I think there's even a trailer out right now. But the cool thing is that when you approach people directly, they're actually really into it. And when you go through a publicist, the publicists that's their job to kind of shield some of these people from what the publicist thinks is bullshit. And so I'm just going straight to the people for the most part, and they're actually really receptive, and they're really into it.
If you did get him, you should ask him why his Kickstarter game failed.
That is such a good. I would totally do that, because I remember this game. That was so awesome, right? But I think Neil Stevenson is on the advisory board for Magic Leap or something. Look that up. I heard that a while ago he was, or they listed him as a advisory board type thing.
Let me see. I'm looking.
So his game was all about.
He's Magic Leap, Chief Futurist.
Chief Futurist. Oh, wow, look at that. I mean, sometimes these companies also, I don't know what that means actually. Sometimes the companies they approach big names. They go like, hey, can we call you Chief Futurist and put your picture on our website? I mean, High Fidelity had a whole bunch of important people listed too.
High Fidelity had some famous guy, real famous guy.
Yeah, well, one guy, a researcher, Jeremy Bellinson from Stanford University, but some other guys. Thomas Dolby. There you go. Yep. Thomas Dolby follows me on Twitter, by the way.
But I think High Fidelity is better in the community's hands than it is in the company.
Yeah, but look, the reality is that these platforms are all the one thing that nobody can deny, and the big uphill struggle is to cut through this enormous amount of entertainment options that people have. And I'm going back to my original point. A virtual world is just a little bit more difficult to sell to people, to like, what is this, right? So because I can sell you a Netflix show, it's like, okay, this is a detective show, you watch it and there will be people will be killed and good looking women are going to do this and that, and boom, end of story, and there's going to be a really cool soundtrack and blah 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 blah, and after an hour you're done, and then you watch the same thing, boom, easy, right? A game is easy to sell. A virtual world is very complicated to communicate what it is. What is it? What am I supposed to do?
It's easier now when you could say, it's kind of like Minecraft, or it's kind of like
Bingo.
You can compare it to other stuff now.
DG, this is such a good point. As a matter of fact, I would do a campaign if I were the chief marketing officer for any of these companies. I would do like Minecraft for grown-ups. I mean, not adult, but I want to say like Minecraft that looks cool or something like that, like a slogan. Sansar, Minecraft with good graphics, or something like that, something little bit, tongue in cheek or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you're absolutely right. It should actually be much easier to communicate.
Oh no, he's hanging over you now.
Who?
The naked guy.
I blocked him. I don't know what he's doing. You can. Think you guys still see the name?
No, it's fun. It's funny what he's doing.
Loki's nephew was here earlier, and he told the naked guy to stand in the corner, and he did. And he told him to jump off the cliff, and then he did that too.
Loki should tell him to put a shirt on.
Well, he doesn't have any money. He wants money to buy a shirt.
He sent me one Sansar. Don't tell me he doesn't have any money.
He's lying, but he's blocked, so I can't. I don't know what he's saying.
He's saying, "Give me money."
See, DJ, now here we have the problem of virtual worlds. We're standing here, we're having a conversation, but there's people around. Like, if people watch this on the stream and they don't know what's going on, I don't blame if they look at these people like, yeah, these are avatars, they're kind of cool looking, but why are they just standing around? I mean, what is this thing, right? So, it's very hard to communicate. But, no, sorry, going back to what you said, it's hard, but it's also easy if you put it into relation of something hugely successful like Minecraft. And as a matter of fact, 2 days ago, I was walking the dog, and a young woman with a dog, I start talking to her, and she says, "Oh, I'm in school, I hate it, and blah blah blah, I don't know what to do with myself." And we start talking around that, and I said, "Well, I have a lot of empathy. You don't know what you want to do with your life, and I understand. I'm kind of like lucky because I'm so obsessed with my art, whatever you call it. Oh, you're an artist." And I wouldn't go that far, but we're doing some cool stuff in virtual worlds. And she goes, "What is that?" And then I said, "Well, it's like a world you can build it, and it's digital." And I explained it, and her eyes wide and she goes, "Wow, I never heard of that even exists." And I go like, "Yeah, it's like a website or a social platform, but you walk inside it and you're inside of it." And she goes like, "What? That's possible from a tech standpoint?" So here is someone, and she goes, "Are you telling me you can build a forest and you can walk in the forest and you hear the birds and you see the trees?" And go like, "Yeah, that's exactly what I'm telling you." And this was fascinating. This is very anecdotal, of course, but here's someone who understood what this is, but who didn't even know that it existed. Okay? So why
exactly, yeah.
Why is this person not being reached by advertisement, Luva, right? Why can't we not reach these people? Or let's talk about older folks, right?
I don't think Sansar was really advertising. They had a thing on what do you call it? I think they had a few Facebook ads, they had a few YouTube ads.
You'd put, but listen, DJ, but they had also, and I'm not saying this is wrong, but they had Twitch streamers, Twitch influencers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that too.
So that was good, but it was narrow. This is what I would say. It was narrowly targeted towards this demographic, and these other people that I believe could have been approached and would have actually gotten in here and enjoyed it, they were sort of left out. But I already know the answer. If I would ask a Linden Lab marketing person this, they would probably tell me, yeah, we need higher numbers. And Draxtor, no offense, but this anecdotal evidence of this girl that you met in the park, that's not enough. That's not enough of a demographic that will really make a difference. So we needed to go after these gamer types and people who are on Twitch and stuff like that. Right. So I don't know.
What they really needed is people putting stuff in the store for money and not free.
But people put stuff on the store for money. But then how? But what does that solve, DG? When people have no money, or they have
because when people buy it, they Second Life. I mean, let them get some money.
Yeah, but why would they buy it? See, I would have actually given people some money, maybe, to just stimulate the economy that way. But why would people buy stuff? Look, in Second Life, people buy stuff, of course, because they want to outfit their avatar, because they want to look good in communal context.
Oh yeah,
They buy assets because they want to build up their places and stuff like that. So it's a
exactly.
chicken and egg issue, right? Because where do you start? If there's nobody who you want to impress with your looks or your place, then why would you spend money? So it's
Don't know.
it's tough. And the cool thing, and I told this story before, there was a guy, you weren't here, but in the beginning, yesterday, an author that is coming, a Chinese American author, Ken Liu. He's absolutely amazing. He bought himself an Oculus just for fun and wanted to check it out. And I had approached him around the time and said, "Do you want to do an interview?" And he says, "Sure." I go like, "Yeah, you probably don't have VR gear because authors don't usually have gaming PCs." And he said, "Well, I happen to have one, and I have an Oculus." So yesterday he was here, or 2 days ago, and he was looking around and he says, "This is absolutely amazing. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen." And I go like, "Yeah, I think so too, but at the same time, got to be honest, it's kind of struggling, and people are not like coming in droves." And he goes, "Yeah, I can see that it's probably just attracting people who want to build stuff, who get a kick out of seeing something where they can participate actively." So, but then again,
That is the best game ever, Draxtor.
I think so too, Alfie.
I have traveled a lot with a lot of VR now and to check what is in the world. And nothing is so good like Zanzibar. And if Zanzibar one day will close, then VR is dead. Then it's not anymore nothing good in the world, right? I think what you can do in Zanzibar, the possibility, the graphic, the community, and everything you cannot find in another chat, another VR chat.
okay,
So I'm
well,
sorry, but I have to say this.
yeah,
Alfie, if
again,
Sansa is closing, I want
I'll
your
leave you guys
contact
to talk in
information.
circles. I'm gonna go read a book.
You can just
Robin,
send it on Discord.
Robin, it's good to see you tomorrow.
Or
I
not.
apologize. The book club I had to cancel a couple
It's
times
up to
because
you.
there was an overlap with a family event. But tomorrow the book club is on, and we're gonna just talk about stuff and enjoy it. So tomorrow is normal time.
Okay,
It's
good
listed in
stuff.
the thing. Okay.
Okay.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a good
Have a good
time.
Goodbye,
one,
Drax,
Drax.
and have a good one.
Draxtor.
Bye.
Bye, Drax.
Bye bye.
Hope to see you again soon.
Was hast du gesagt vorhin, Mika?
Ah,
You know what's gonna kill me? The cables. No, but the Oculus Quest already without cables. So yeah, I'm sorry if I come across as a bitchy, cynical know-it-all. I don't see myself as a bitchy, cynical know-it-all. Generally speaking. Okay. Goodbye, everyone. Let's see what happens.